লেগ স্পিনার। বছর বদলালেও দল রয়ে গেছে অপরিবর্তিত।
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Davids wins the duel this time. Musiala played with finesse. And that was very necessary. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Saliba.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's nice. Ribery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, they can break here. And it's Messi. Oh, good ball. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And here's Musiala. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Now Davids. Beckenbauer. And it's De Bruyne. Messi. He's tried one! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Beckenbauer. Saliba. Now Costa Curta. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Van Nistelrooy, there's the shot! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 61 minutes is number 8, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy. The attendance
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's ruffled a few feathers. Real chance! Van Dijk. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Oh, and he's through the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Messi. He could be in here. Musiala. Showing good feet. Shot could be on. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Chance! It's in! They're back within reach!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he gets rid in a hurry.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, good-looking ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now is this the final assault? Messi gets flagged offside.
Substitution.
And the referee brings it to a close. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Van Nistelrooy claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much... Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's good.
He's got a side of goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Van Nistelrooy brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. Caicedo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Palmer.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Jackson. And he's picked out the run. Palmer. Palmer! And he's done it!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
The goal scorer after 19 minutes is number 7, Palmer.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano, he gets big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found the way through. De Bruyne, he's got tall. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Belletti. That's a promising run he's making on. He rises! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Such scenes here. Messi hits one! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Van Nistelrooy nicked it back promptly. Adams. Oh, nicely intercepted. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that is a little undercooked. That pass has been... Oh, that's ambitious! And that has been cleared. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Beckham. Nunez is in a really good position out wide. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Danger averted for now. Played out towards the right wing. He can get that clear. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Adams spots it and intercepts. And it's Belletti. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Batistuta. And he welcomes it in.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
They get a throw in.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Havertz. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Dembele. Can he finish?
There will be 1 minute added
And that's
time.
what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's having a go. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Firmly met. And there's the end of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Van Nistelrooy. Beckham. Interesting ball. That's beautifully weighted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play. Just about up to the hour now. Now that's well seen too. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Quality ball. Davids gets a foot in here. Beckham cuts it out. He's played him through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. It's run loose here. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy gets flagged offside.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Into the last quarter of an hour. That's headed upfield. Van Nistelrooy couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's De Bruyne. Dembele! And that could have brought them level.
Dembele was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. And that has been knocked clear.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
1 minute added time.
And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, we're on the way. Koundé deals with that comfortably. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Stojkovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice control. He was under real pressure there. Short changes him with that pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saliba makes the interception. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's picked out the run. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic, speculative strike. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Still goalless at the moment. Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he thumps it clear. And it's Owen. Valverde. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Beckenbauer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Plenty. He's got the shot away! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Caught offside that time. Messi. Well, that has not gone well. And he's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and...
Can he put it away? Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Now it's Owen. He's tried one! Cleared without complication. And he's only too happy to take that back. De Bruyne. And that could set him on his way. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a good ball played into space. And no, that was never going to make it. Valverde, driving forward. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Davids producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's... And Van Nistelrooy! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Koundé with the clearance. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Owen chasing after it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
There will be 1 minute
Played with
added
finesse.
time.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Owen! They want to be quick to recover this. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement, a 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the game has already resumed here. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Stojkovic. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, super big chance! He's got a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Galatasaray get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And that's it. Has a go! It's in!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance to finish. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. De Bruyne! Corner number 3 coming up. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Galatasaray appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Stojkovic. Neymar. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Neymar. Owen. Saliba. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Stojkovic. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Half an hour gone in the second half. Saliba gets across to intercept that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's well spotted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Stojkovic is in a really good position out wide. Hernandez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Davids gets it away. Chip through. Valverde. That looks a good ball through. Now the finish! He should have put that one away.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Valverde. The ball has bounced loose now, and the pass is intercepted. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And he was quick to react. And he's there to belt it away. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. No, that's been intercepted. And that will be the final act. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs, Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne! Spain are looking to go forward now. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back...
And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cantona. Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Messi. Szoboszlai. So it is still 0-0. Gabriel wins the duel this time. And here's Cantona. Van Bouten with the clearance. That could spell trouble. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Now it's the great hit! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Aimed beyond the defence. Always onto this. And this could be a Spanish counter-attack.
That's going in strongly.
Danger averted for now. Messi. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Szoboszlai. Cantona. Tchouameni. Messi. Shot could be on. Van Nistelrooy.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely worked. That is good alertness. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And the shot! Beckenbauer getting this one clear. A real chance if he can get through. Cantona! He scores! The breakthrough strike! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Spain have taken the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said...
And Batistuta! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He can get that clear. And it's been given away. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Maldini. He could be in here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Batistuta, he's through now. Batistuta! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Now that looks a decent ball. Szoboszlai. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a nicely measured pass. Big chance, must be! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And back to the goalkeeper.
There will be 3 minutes added
Maldini.
time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Beckenbauer. Davids. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Dembele. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's the throw. And the pass is intercepted. He'll try from distance. It's their first effort on goal.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now that's well seen too. Oh no, what has happened here? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to dink it in. Beckenbauer tries to clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's had a hit! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Dembele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Williams Saliba.
I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Number 5.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And smartly reclaimed. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Belletti. Passing nice and neat. Davids spots it and intercepts. And he thumps it clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left.
Oh, shooting chance! It's anyone's ball now. Fernando Torres. Van Nistelrooy. Cannavaro makes the interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's been cut out, well played. Cannavaro.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Havertz.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is good alertness. Costa Curta. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. Havertz looking to get on the end of this. So it's going to be another corner. This is their second corner of the game. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Tries a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Danger averted for now.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, easy pickings there. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. And that has been cleared. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Hits one! Big moment! Massive goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well-timed, excellent interception. He's played him through. It's a... Can he put it away? He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Over to the left. Now it's Dembele. Dembele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, third corner of the game.
Ronaldo. Number 3, Van Dijk. Number 8,
And now a sudden chance to counter.
coming on the field. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 13,
Adams.
Daniel Van Buiten. Number 18.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
The attendance for this
That's just
match
playing
was
it safe and simple.
70,987.
Oh, what? And De Bruyne! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And now they can clear their lines. Belletti. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Neymar. Messi.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Cleared without complication. That has been cut short.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Out of play for a goal kick. Into the last quarter of an hour. Haaland. De Bruyne! They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is quite a battle.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Van Basten calmly anticipates. Oh, he's onto this. Decent hit! He scores! Noses back in front once more!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Great chance! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And yes, it's him again. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good read, needed to... And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Irwin with the clearance. Oh, played right into his path.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Broadcast live
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's De Bruyne. Nice, he's got the shot away! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There's the hit! He's got a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's had it taken off him. Costa Curta makes the interception. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's picked out the run. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good alertness. Davids is looking to set free a runner. And he's straight offside. He's got to be in here! They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Looks for the finish! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Played with finesse. And he cuts out the supply. Davids. Great ball if he can get there. And he's been shifted off it. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that is out of play. And no, that was never going to make it. Costa Curta. Well, that has not gone well. He can get that clear. It's a throw-in. Torres. And here's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. De Bruyne. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. Now, big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And that would have been some goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Van Bauten clips it so gently. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, what a pass! Has a go! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He could be in here. Dembele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So, third corner of the game. Messi clears it away. That's a throw. He's having a go! Good try, very good try in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's De Bruyne. Beckham puts his foot on the gas. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he thumps it clear. De Bruyne. Oh, good-looking ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Davids. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. De Bruyne! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Number 22, Kevin
A
De
case
Bruyne.
now of complete control.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Neymar.
Kevin De Bruyne. There will be
Belletti. Interesting ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And there's the end of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just been... It's Dembele! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
So their fourth corner of the game. Neymar tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. De Bruyne has a look and plays it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Costa Curta cuts it out. That's good vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Cleared without complication. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement...
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
De Bruyne! It's anyone's ball now. And here's a chance. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 18, Neymar.
So, time
Number
for changes
3,
on both
Van
sides,
Dijk.
actually.
Number 26, Davids. Number 22, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number 9.
Now it's Haaland.
Erling Haaland. Number 8, Van Nistelrooy.
Serginho.
Number 5,
And it's Fernando Torres. He can run onto that. Drogba. It's Drogba!
Number 17.
And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that has been clubbed away. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's through, it's 1-on-1! And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Backward it goes. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it, and again! The message is clear, none shall pass. Chouameni. Van Nistelrooy. Now the finish! He's scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Belletti. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Kluivert. Oh, super find. Pedro Neto. Great ball if he can get there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get rid. Haaland. And the shot! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. No, that's been intercepted.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Heads it! Harmlessly behind.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kimmich. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Ribéry. And here's Mbappe. Davids gets it away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vinicius Junior. Half-time getting close now. Oh, he's onto this. Ribéry. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe! Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, well played, well played. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has... Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to belt it away. Milan are looking to go forward now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been won straight back. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Casillas. Back into the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
The attendance for this
Oh,
match.
fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This is their second corner of the game. De Bruyne!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. So, third corner of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo! And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne. And still we await the first breakthrough. Tries to dink it through. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, super find. Lovely ball. Haaland! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Ribery with the short one. Now it's Pedri. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there. There they go, hunting again.
And that is a little undercooked. Gets his pass away. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. They get a throw in.
Substitution in progress.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Pass somewhat off target. Mohamed Salah. Milan have reclaimed it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's a throw-in.
Added
Davids.
minute has been indicated.
Messi. Oh, great chance! Great chance! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Save the best for last!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. But Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And here's Neymar. Neymar had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a key interception. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation. Oh, what's he done? Great chance! There it is! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rodri. That pass has been well intercepted. And that has been knocked clear. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Costa Curta. David Villa. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Nedved. And here's Neymar. Now it's Nedved. David Villa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass is just off target. Half-time getting close now. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Van Nistelrooy. The ball has bounced loose now. Yamal. Foot in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Adams. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, terrible. Hits one! And he hits the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
For this match was
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught on it! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Partey.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nedved. David Villa. Yamal. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. PSG on the counter-attack. Otto. Goes in for the header! And again! And it's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that was vital. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal. That's a little off target. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
From today's match
Van
is now
Nistelrooy
for sale
voted
in the
man of the
stadium.
match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Oh, can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Looking for the runner. Van Nistelrooy. That looks a good ball through. Livakovic clears, and he's quick to snatch it back. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that's an excellent interception. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Davids is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Lobbed in behind. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Still goalless. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Cavani. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Owen. Now that's well seen too. Cavani getting the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That pass has been well intercepted. Great ball if he can get there. It's anyone's ball now. He's got a side of goal. No, he's missed it.
De Bruyne knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
There will be 1 minute at
Owen.
a time.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Expertly cut out, really nice. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
The goal scorer, number 15.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll...
And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
lost children's.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Bruyne. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Messi. And Messi! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And now they can clear their lines. And he's picked out the run. And he's cut it out.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
So, third corner of the game. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.